This is Kreia Sells from 8Y. Do you like Shining Heights?
Yes, it's very fun and you learn a lot.
What's your favorite memory here?
When we had the 8th grade prom.
Do you like the school?
Yes.
Do you? Do you like teachers? What's your favorite memory from the 8th grade?
Watching Shelton pour like 2 gallons of water in this breakfast room together.
Okay.
Alright, this is Kate Smith. How long have you been teaching at the middle school?
This is my 10th year in education.
Do you like teaching?
Yes, most days.
Do you miss your students every time you leave? Or do you just like having new students?
Do you mean at the end of the year, do I miss my students? Yeah, I miss my students at the end of the year for sure, and really at the beginning when I don't know the kids yet, and I'm thinking, man, I miss having those relationships, knowing all the kids, and all of those things.
What's your favorite memory from 8th grade?
This year, I think the highlight of my day has been my 6th hour because they are really goofy and it's always a lot of fun and I can kind of relax a little bit in there and I don't always have to make sure that they're being perfect because they're generally good kids and we can have a good time. And so I've really enjoyed teaching that hour and there's been a lot of fun memories in there.
Alright, thank you.
All right.
Do you miss your students after the year's over?
Yes, most definitely. You know, the ones that I got along really good with, always miss them, make an impact with each other. Even the ones that we might not see eye to eye in 8th grade, I can always see them later in high school or after high school, and they always come up and say hi. I've gotten apologies before, and it's always, hey, no hard feelings, and you know, so it is good to see how them progress and you know, move on through life. You know, no matter the situation. So it's always a good thing when I can see them, and yes, I miss them.
Hi, Mickens. Do you like teaching?
I do. You know, people always tell you whenever you're looking for a career to get a job that you're going to enjoy and love. So, I mean, there's times I'll be walking into school in the morning and I'm telling myself, man, I love my job and I'm lucky to be coming to work where I love my job and get to see the people I care about every day. So, yeah.
How long have you been teaching?
This is my 2nd year and I student taught for half a year.
What's your favorite memory from the 8th grade?
I don't think I have one favorite memory. I think my favorite memory overall is getting to know each and every student. I mean, at the beginning of the year, it was a little bit harder for me to make relationships with these kids, but as the year has grown, like you, for example, at the beginning I didn't understand you very well, but now, closer to the end of the year, you and I have a better relationship. I mean, those are my favorite moments, getting to know kids and how to talk to them and that kind of stuff.
Do you miss your students every time they leave?
So for you, example, some days there's days where I miss my students, but some days I need a break. But I mean, the good outweighs the bad. If the good didn't outweigh the bad, then I wouldn't love my job. There's days I enjoy having you in class every day. There are some times where I'm like, gosh, I can't wait for him to get out of here. I mean, it's like that with everybody, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mickey.
You bet.
Do you like subbing?
Subbing, yes, I love subbing, Carl. It's probably the favorite thing I do besides raising all of my children. I love subbing.
How long have you been subbing?
Well, Carl, I've been subbing for 15 years. This is actually my 15th year, so as soon as this semester ends, I'll enter into my 16th year of subbing.
Do you miss your students every time you leave, like a classroom subbing?
Like the sun misses the moon. Think about that. You know how like the earth rotates and the sun and the moon, like they never meet, like they long for each other but can never quite. That's how bad I miss my students every time I leave.
Do you, what's your favorite memory from out over here?
Oh, Carl, you're going to make me get emotional. I have a hard time talking about my favorite of anything without getting a little verklempt. You kids can look that one up, except for Sheldon. I know you already know what that means.
Shelton.
Yeah, Sheldon with a T. I'm still learning names. Okay. Anyway, my favorite memory would have to be the end of my semester job in Miss Gina Johnson's room. I like to call her J squared. When all of the students, in some fashion, let me know how special I was to them. I had notes all over the whiteboard, which I took panoramic screenshots of. I had personal notes, gifts, hugs galore. I am telling you, that day was probably my favorite day, and it was capped with a going away party that is just nothing like I've ever had before. So I will always remember those students and that very special last day of mine with them.
All right, thank you, Ms. Hall.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. And again, sorry, Shelby.
Shut up.
Okay, do you want to do like the
The board should have been doing. I thought you guys were gonna go record you all.
Yeah, cut that out. Right when
Stupid kids.
you make me.
good job?